Hello, my people. Welcome to the year the NDC and NPP went into opposition. This is a platform dedicated to bring you somewhat satiric editorial on national political issues. And this platform is not for anyone that have too much of a love for the NDC and NPP. If you think that your love for the NDC and NPP is unquestionable, this is not a platform for you. If you think that the NDC, if we have hope in the NDC and NPP, this is not a platform for you. It is a platform for people who have seen that if you give the NDC and NPP 1,000 years, they won't do anything but rather take Ghana backwards. These are the people who belong here. So if you are in love with the NDC and NPP, please, when you see this platform, just scroll off, zip off, zap off, and that's it. So tonight we are talking about the just ended day one of the so-called Arise demo. So Arise Ghana Youth Demo or Arise Ghana Demo, whatever they called it. Yes, and a lot of people are showing pictures, seeking for sympathy, and all of that. That the Ghana police is not professional. He da 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 da. Anyway, well, I'm here to tell you the painful truth. I'm here to tell you the painful truth. You see, these two parties, these two parties were given birth under a military regime, and they saw how sweet it is to use the military under the military regime. Even though the MPP never had a typical military regime, they kind of started ruling Ghana under President Kufuor when we had so-called ushered into a democracy when they took over from JJ Rawlings. But the structures has been the same. The only thing that has changed is that we don't have militia. Those guys who used to wear brown khaki, we don't have them anymore. The only thing that we don't have right now, when it comes to how politicians have access to military, is that we don't have CDR. Yes, if you are in an Indomie generation, you will not know what I'm talking about. When I was a kid, the those who had guns in their hands to terrorize people in across the whole country, from the cities to the villages, were the militia and the CDR. You understand? And when they so-called told us that they were going into democracy, they fused or merged the CDR and the militia into the Ghana Army, the Ghana Armed Forces, the police, fire service, and what have you. So basically, they are still there. But what I want us to talk about tonight is that these two parties, under this useless constitution, Sakawa constitution, can never do without um, the militia. You understand? So I need to set some definitions right for you people. Anytime I mention militia, I am talking about how the government in power use militia, the police or the security services with impunity. You understand? So anytime you hear me mentioning police, Ghana Armed Forces, when I'm mentioning them by their name, I'm referring to the professional way they are supposed to use the security services. But anytime I use militia, I'm talking about the unlawful, undemocratic way of using the police, the armed forces, and what have you. Yes, that is the definition over there for you. Yes. So give me a second. So what happened was revenge from the NPP to the NDC. Yes, the brutality that you saw was a revenge from the NPP to the NDC and nothing else. Yes. So they call it Arise Demo. I call it the NDC Demo. Mhm. So if you're a youth whose future has been destroyed by both parties and you attend this demonstration, okay, you are going to get revenged by the MPP through the militia. Huh. So let's go on. So all that I'm saying is that these two parties can never rule Ghana without using the militia and the CDR. Why? Why can't they do away with the militia and the CDR? Yet, well, life. Oh, why can they um, use the police professionally, and why are they bent on always using the militia? And for those of you just joining, when you hear the word militia, I'm referring to the undemocratic, uncivilized usage of the security services. Okay, uncivilized usage of the security services. That is the armed forces, the Ghana police, the national security, and what have you. Yes, they use them. They use them like armed robbers. They use them like terrorists. They use them like criminals, bandits. That is how both NDC and NPP uses these uh, security services, who are supposed to uh, be civil, especially the police. So the NDC and an MPP can never use the police professionally. It won't help their cause. It won't help them to practice impunity. It won't help them to terrorize their citizens. Okay? So anytime the MPP is in power, they will turn the Ghana Police Service into Ghana Militia, aka Party Security Service. What did I say? Anytime the NPP or the NDC is in power, they turn the Ghana Police Service into Party Security Service and Party Militia. It's as simple as that. So those of you who will be fooled or who were fooled to think that you are going for a demonstration for Ghana, you are not going for a demonstration for Ghana. You went for an NDC demonstration. Hmm? And once, Yoda, Yoda, Esia Befa, Esia Befa. Once you attend an NDC demonstration, know what is ahead of you. The MPP will select NPP Footsoldiers who became police during the MPP time, who became police, okay, who became police when they used their political party cards, the MPP party cards, plus 100,000, 10,000 Ghana cedis bribe to become police officers. So, one, they hold allegiance to their party. Two, it pains them that even though they got protocol, many of them had to pay 10,000, 5,000, some 20,000 before they even were selected to become police officers. You get a point? So he or she thinks that he or she became police only when his party was in power. During when the MDC was in power, they couldn't become police officers. So the anger is there. And because of that, they had to pay money even to their party to be police officers. And on top of that, they see their party collecting money and using their party cards to employ them as a favor, and therefore they have to they have to show, they have to do action for the organs at the top to see that you did not do any mistake by employing us through our political parties. You get it? It's a nice game. So any youth who will be fooled to attend an NDC demonstration, they will treat you like an NDC member. Yes, I know a lot of people will go to our YouTube channel and insult us, but we appreciate that. This is a democratic platform. Yes. So you called it Arise Demo, or you attended an Arise Demo, an NDC demonstration, which you called Arise Demo. And then the government was like, okay, we know the people leading this demonstration, the people who finance everything, we know, the NDC people. And so we will also pretend as if we see them as ordinary Ghanaians. So what would we do? We will also select the people we recruited into the Ghana Police Service during our time through their party cards. And then we'll let them come and protect you. Yes. And then when they come, with a little hesitation, they give it to you. Just like the NDC gave it to us when we were in opposition, when the NPP was in opposition, when they were having let my vote count demonstration around the EC office area. One guy called Peter, his eye was removed through their uh, um, agitation with the police in 2015. And I believe that, and not like I believe, this is what I said, that the police that they would select to go and protect these demonstrators who were protesting in 2015, calling themselves Let My Vote Count, which is an offshoot of NPP party, will be police people who were full soldiers of the NDC, who became police officers through their party cards and paying a little bit of bribe, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 on top of their political party cards. So anytime the NDC is in power and then people want to have a demonstration, they won't say they won't allow you. Other than that, they cannot lie that they are practicing democracy. So they have to do things to show that they are democratic. Now, to show you that they are democratic, they won't sell a military. They will send Ghana police. But the Ghana police is divided into two. We have police officers who are employed during the NPP time. And we have police officers who are employed during the NDC time. And these two parties know all their members, where they live, where they are, where they work. Isn't this beautiful? Please, if you understand the game that is going on that I'm talking about, just write in the comment section for me. Yes. Yes. I know if you are watching me and you are typical NDC man, you will get angry. If you are watching me and you are typical NPP man, you will get angry. But I don't care about your anger. Yes. I have to say it as it is. These days, I'm not going to spend too much of my time on the MPP leadership and NDC leadership. No. You, the foot soldier, you are the problem. Yes. So they went for this demonstration. It was an NDC demonstration that they want to give it a neutral name. But maybe a befa in my eyes. Maybe it will far in the eyes of some naive Ghanaians. But the government in power knows all the people organizing this demonstration. They don't know that these are NDC men. And when they were in opposition, anytime they went on demonstration, the NDC also select the unprofessional policemen who came into the service through their party cards and bribe. You understand? But I'm warning my fellow Ghanaian youth that this time around, the police we have under Nana Akufo-Addo, it is more dangerous. Forget about His Excellency Dampare. The police guys we have under Nana Akufo-Addo is more dangerous than Taliban. Ask yourself, where is Delta Force? And all those NPP vigilante militia guys. Do you hear their name? Their accounts have a saying, and I love it. I say Abrewatu San Eko Mayuadim. When the buttocks of an old lady finishes, it enters into the young lady's buttocks. So if we used to have Delta Force, all those NPP militia guys, private militia guys, and today you don't hear their name. Know where they are. They are in the Ghana Armed Forces. They are in the National Security. They are in the Ghana Police Service. So, with this vindictive nature of both NDC and NPP, don't expect the NPP to supervise a demonstration under them and ask genuine policemen to come and police you. It won't happen. Sanepa Mfae. It's a Mfa. What they will do is that they know their men and they selected them, they employed them into the police service for a purpose. For days like this. Yes. If we claim to be a democratic nation and a simple demonstration, you send things like this. And when they are ranking peaceful countries, they rank Ghana ahead of Taliban, Afghanistan. It's shameful. This is terrorism. This is terrifying. This picture you see there is terrifying. Yes. And probably this guy is one of those guys. You understand? So, in short, all that I'm saying is that, look, until Ghanaians stop voting for NPP and NDC, these things are going to only go higher and higher and higher. Into Muslim Jimmy, na NDC and NPP na mo pedia. Muslim pe NPP, Muslim pe NDC na violence na mubenya. Yay, violence na mubenya. You understand? And the NDC guys also at the demonstration were like, where? We know some of the policemen were all party foot soldiers in our villages. So we'll not sit there for somebody who was just a friend who has become police officer because of his party affiliation to beat me like that. So they also pick stones. The police, these stones, they will call it missiles. Then a day, as civilians will pick a gun, they will call it Satan 2. Do you know Satan 2? Satan 2 is the one of the biggest missiles owned by Russia. I love that weapon. It's a weapon of mass destruction, yeah. Just like the Americans version was called um, Little Boy, the one they used to destroy Hiroshima and Nagasaki during the Second World War. It's called Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Little Boy. And the current one owned by Russia is called Satan 2. So when Ghanaian citizens use stones on police, they say they've used missiles. Then the day a Ghanaian citizen will use a gun or a cutlass, they will say they are using Satan 2. But back to the issue, back to the matter. In 2015, when the NPP came out with a group called Let My Vote Count, who also claimed to be neutral, different from the NPP, when they were in demonstration, they wanted to go and picket at the EC office. The police met them there, and one guy lost his eye. The guy died when NPP came to power. He died. The guy is called Peter. He died. And so for me, anytime you die fighting in the NPP or for the NPP or the NDC, I don't say no, somebody killed you. You killed yourself. Do you know why? Because the NPP has been in opposition. They've been to demonstration. They've gone into elections. The NDC will use their police on them, kill some of their members. When they come to power, they don't seek justice for anyone that the NDC killed when they were in power. The NDC is in opposition. 2020 elections, people were killed by the Ghana police, supervised by the NPP. The NDC is fighting to come to power. When they come to power, they will not seek justice for anyone. Don't tell me they go and compensate their families. That is not justice. You understand? So when you die fighting for the NPP, you killed yourself. When you die fighting for the NDC, you killed yourself because after you're dead, you will not get justice. Sometimes the people think that, oh, we are in opposition. When we come to power, they will do something. No, it's the game they play to keep the enmity between you and them. Hmm? It's a game they play to fuel the pain, the anger you have against the MPP. It is the game they play to fuel the anger you as an MPP man have against the NDC. When the anger in you is so high, okay, you will remain loyal even when your party is fooling. Instead of saying that enough of the NDC and MPP, I'm going for Kofi Cranton, I'm going for an independent candidate. No, you think that that injustice that the MPP did to you when the NDC came to power, they will avenge for you legally. No, no police officer will be arrested because the NDC also have their policemen. Just that these days, when the NDC is going on demonstration, the NDC, MPP government will not select the NDC guys to come and police you people. I don't know, you have a peaceful demonstration. No, we need to select the opposite. Okay, what just here? Aha. I have 5 minutes to end this video. So, my brother, if you attend an NDC demo called Arise Demo, the MPP will also pretend and also send NPP Footsoldiers in the Ghana Police Service to come and protect you. Well, that kind of protection, yeah, more lie. Let's greet Oga at the top. Let's greet Oga at the top. Yes. So once again, this platform is not for anyone that has fallen in love with the NDC and MPP. Your heart will break when you come here. You won't hear sweet things. Yes. So if you are here and you are tired of the NDC and MPP, go to YouTube and type the end of the MPP and NDC. Okay. Yes. And on Facebook is the year the MPP and NDC went into opposition. As simple as that. Because these people, they have nothing good for you. They have nothing good for you. So if you don't see it early and run away, and when I say the year the MPP and NDC went into opposition, some people will be like, it will never happen. Well, it will never happen because there's no problem in Ghana. There's no hardship in Ghana. There's no hardship. When there's hardship, people will change. Nigerians have seen pepper under old people rule. They have seen pepper under Buhari, and they are saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. So now they say they are going to vote. They are going to vote Peter Obi. Why? because they have seen pepper. So Ghanaians will one day arise and vote NDC and NPP into opposition when they see pepper. Right now, the country is smooth. Fuel prices are low, food prices are low, inflations are low. So there's no need to change NDC and NPP. You understand? Why should you change a winning team? So let them be there. But the day we see pepper, nobody will ask us to vote the NDC and NPP off power. But for now, continue and do your voting for the NDC NPP, who have fucked you for 16 years each, and you are not hearing pepper under your nyash. It's okay. So, yes, it was an NDC demo, and they lied to you. It's a Rise Ghana demo. But the MPP, who are their brothers, knows all the faces, and said, and then the call went, hello, officer in charge, please go for the list of all the guys we recruited during our time, and let this guy be the guys who are going to play the major role. Make sure that the terrorism happens to the demonstrators if they are pretending. And let me tell you, President Kufuor said Ghanaian workers are pretending to work, and we are pretending to pay them. You pretended you are having a neutral, non-partisan demonstration, but the government understood it and they also gave you what you deserve. So, thank you for attending NDC demo, and thank the Ghana Police MPP too for also seeing them for who they are. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.